is a quick overview of DoTenX platform. First thing, we have the tables here. We can add multiple tables to our database. By default, the DoTenX gives you an actual database basically with unlimited number of records that you can add. Just you're limited by the capacity of your database. And for every operation, we get different endpoints. If you want to add a record, get a record, all the CRUD operations, we do have built-in endpoints that we can use. We have the query builder, which again gives you a nice query to basically select different rows of your tables. Here we have user management. We can see the list of users. We do have user groups. DoTenX takes care of managing permissions for you to a good extent. So by default you have these 4 user groups, but you can add your custom user groups as well and set the permission for them on your databases or tables basically, or on the interactions or APIs that you create. Here we have the interactions. Interactions are basically act as the API endpoints for you. There is a lot that you can do with interactions. That's going to be just a complete video on its own, but here this one you can see this is a custom step or task in our interaction. We generate the source code basically that will be executed, and you don't have to write any code basically for this one. But you can add multiple different tasks from the list that we have, and we increase it every day. Then we have automation templates. You can think of this as basically other automation platforms, but instead of running it for yourself, you create a template that you can then create automations for users of your platform. This is a unique feature. For example, you want to have users that they can add their Twitter account, and whenever they receive a Slack message, they want to just send it as a tweet. You can do that with an interaction, or with an automation template. We do have file management. You can upload files. You can control permission over the files as well, and then the domains. Quickly, I switch over to the UI builder. DoTenX has a feature-rich UI builder with heaps of features and capacity to build really complicated user interfaces. There are 2 modes that you can use. One of them is the simple mode. For example, whenever I just add a page, this starts in simple mode, and you can add any of the components that we do have and just quickly edit them, and then you can whenever you are happy with what you have, and then you want to increase the features, or basically have more control over what happens, you can switch to advanced mode, and you can call APIs. You can have access to different events based on different events. You can set different actions. There is a good set of features that you can do based on this, but I just keep it as short as possible. And please follow our YouTube channel for details about what you can do with every single piece of this platform.